Alright, I am back with the next installment of the series where I look at the characters that have been released in DC Legends over the years. DC Legends is going offline on Halloween, 2023. That'll be the last day it's active, so I just wanted to make a record of all the characters that have been released in the game, because there's been a lot. They've, released quite a few over the years, obviously, but they also do about at least 2 a month, plus their skins, so there's been a lot over the years. Right now we are on Mythical. Earthling, we already did the alien side of male heroes. So, I feel like some of this isn't right. Like, I don't think this is, what the heck's his name? Black Flash. I don't think he's good. I'm pretty sure he's a villain. And then Intriguing, I don't think he's a hero, so some of this doesn't seem very right. Let's just see real quick on the villains. Does Intriguing show up again? Yeah, I don't know. Black Flash is here, though, so I'm going to skip him for this hero side, because I'm pretty sure he's not a hero. And we will start with Spectre. So, Spectre, Spirit of Vengeance. His skins, he's got this stupid one with the Starro thing on his face. This was his regular look, his legendary look, and then the look I've been having, which I didn't realize he's got like this angry face. Just realized that right now. I do have him 5-star legendary. I would like to be able to rebirth him, but I don't have enough shards and I can't. Well, he is rebirth actually. He's rebirth 1, so I'd like to get him higher, but they don't have anything where I can buy him right now, so kind of stuck where he's at. Anyways, Ethereal Punch, Fear Projection, Divine Punishment, Soul Conversion, and Soul Purge. Okay, next. Yeah, Blue Beetle. Pop him up to 5-star legendary. There you go, boy. Ooh. How many do I have? Sweet, we can rebirth him too. Let's get it. Rebirth 5, here we come. 1. Come on. Jamie Reyes. I haven't seen the movie yet. Is that who the one in the movie is? Is it Jamie Reyes or who is it? Because there's 2 Blue Beetles, I think, in this game now. One of them they released more recently, but I don't think it's the one based on the movie, but I do know. Yeah, this takes longer than I thought. It's kind of boring. Getting sleepy here. Oh, man. But they didn't have anything to say. It doesn't help that I'm all stuffy either, so I feel like when I am trying to talk, all you hear is like raging nasalness. Anyways, there he is. He's finally Rebirth 5. That only puts him at 8,359 power, but what are you gonna do? Anyways, his moves. Scarabs. Yes, Scarab Slash, Scarab's Might, Beetle Blast, Shield Breaker, and Carapace, which now he can gain awareness. Wow. Such a cool upgrade. Seriously? And his skins. It's his regular Pathetic skin. And that's the skin that we just had. Oh, that's a big beetle. Right? Yep, that's all. What is it like on him? Well, yeah, it's still a big beetle. It's just that it opens up its wings or something now. Alright, next we have Aqualad Aldurahim. Whoops, why did I say that? That's not what I meant. I can't get him a 5-star legendary. Ain't that something? But we can still change his skin. So this was him before. He's got like these little swords with no blades. Oh, he's got this outfit as well. Still little swords with no blades. And then that's the outfit that you just saw him in, which I guess still is the best one. His hands look weird. Are they supposed to look like that? Or is this just some kind of like weird rendering? Like right there where his opening would be between his thumb and his finger. It's like filled in. Is he holding something or what's going on? Is it supposed to be like implied that it's webbing so he can swim better or something? I don't know. Anyways, he has Hydro Stomp, which I'm not able to upgrade, so it would be also apply 3 bleeds. Atlantean Bulwark, Water Bearer Mayhem, Hide Legacy, and Refreshing Waters. Cool. Next up, a Trigan. I guess you're a good guy. I never thought so since you're called the Demon, but sure. Oh, nope, can't upgrade you either to 5-star because I only have 2 out of 310. So let's take a look at your skin then. This is what you were. Your cape has like a face on it. And then what you are. So your moves. Burning Hands, sounds like me with my atopic dermatitis. Raining Hellfire. Merlin's Mystic Shield. Gone a form of man. Whatever that means. Also gain 5 intelligence ups, and Jason Blood's Chivalry. Next up, Freddy Shazam. Oh man, I can't rebirth him. Not like it matters, I'm only level 1, but I don't have enough shards. Let's take a look at those skins. Frederick, it'd be funny if he looked like Freddy when he didn't have the Shazam on. You know what I mean? It's like a kid with his braces, and then boom, no, I'm Shazam. Why is his legendary look just basically him putting his hood on? This is like reverse Robin. No, this is actually like Robin. Robin had his hood down, and then his legendary look is put the hood up. Stupid. Flip Punch. Shazam. Fury of Hercules, Retaliation, and Equalization. Oh, he was 5-star? Oh, yeah, okay. Deadman, Wandering Spirit. Okay. Oh my god, I don't have enough shards of him to even get him higher than 1-star legendary? Dang, boy. Possession. 20% chance to stun the target. Incorporeal. Start battle with 2 permanent intelligence ups. Sorry to bother, that's the one that I did do legendary. I know your plan. Also gain 3 intelligence ups and tip the scales. If a teammate dies, gain 40% turn meter up. And let's just pop a look at what he was. Now he just looks all muscular and veiny. Oh, before he was just wearing a shirt. Look at that. This is almost better. This is kind of weird. Looks like just, I mean, it's not muscle, I guess, because he's not like you know, he's got gray skin, but it looks weird. I like this one better. Red Tornado? Why is he showing up again? Red Tornado's a good guy. Swamp Thing. Are you really? Oh, wait. No, never mind. I am on good guys. I was thinking bad guys for some reason. Yeah, so you showed up again because this is... What am I on? Earthlings? I don't know. Anyways, can't get him the 5-star legendary, so let's take a look at these moves. Bog Spores. It would be apply 5 critical chance ups and purge 5 debuffs on random allies. Force of Nature. Verdant Coffin. Forever Green and Chloral Kinesis. Whoops, we're not on the bio yet. What am I doing? I meant skin change. Alright, before you were, wow, pretty boring. Just a creature. You're way better with your wings and all that. Plus, even your vines have grown in to look like a mask and stuff. Hey, the wood that's on your body kind of looks like a face too, like it's sleeping. Detective Chimp. Bobo T Chimpanzee. Beef. Alright, sweet. Get him beefed up. 4-star legendary. 5-star legendary. And I have plenty enough to do him rebirth, but I would have to level him up first. So that is not happening. Let's unlock the skin. What were you before? Regular monkey? Nope. You had something that's a dirty ape. And then you clean up your act and put on these fresher clothes, a suit and stuff. Better hat. Alright, so Sniper. Also gain True Sight. Feral. Fencer. Unpronounceable Screech. If an ally is invisible at the start of Detective Chimp's turn, he gains 3 intelligence ups. And Magnificent Finder. Some weird moves. Alright, next up, Deadman again? How does this make any sense? What? Red Tornado again. What's going on right now? Oh, I see. It's because I leveled him up to 3-star. Okay, so it moved him up in the rankings. That's what happened. I got him to 5-star legendary, so his power rating improved. Alright. Jericho, Joseph Wilson. I do have enough to get him up, so there you go. 5-star legendary. Oh, nope, not yet. He was only 4-star. My bad. I thought he was already 4. Now he's 5-star. There you go. Take a look at that skin. Oh, wow. Ugh, he kind of looks like he's like some kind of Atlantean. Looks way better like this. Way better. That's much cooler. Anyways, the moves. Moral exception. 50% chance to apply stun. Alright. And then Protector. And then, sorry. It must be his favorite game. Timeout. Also gains silence immunity. And hand signals. Oh, he's in a gang. At what I'll call. Check out my hand soon, I mean. Kyle Rayner, White Lantern. Oh, there's 2. Sinestro and him. I never even realized that before. Alright, you can go 5-star legendary. There you go, boy. And if you are high enough level, you would be able to be rebirthed. His things over here, it's got like every ring. Green Lantern, Red Lantern, Indigo Tribe, Sinestro Core, Blue Lantern, and Star Sapphire. What's up with this guy? He's got like every affiliation. Skin change. What did you look like before? Pink. Oh, you're exactly the same, just a little more boring. Yeah, he just grew some facial hair. And his clothes changed a little bit. Alright, one shot, Valiant cover, key issue, crossover, and then retcon. Also reduce cooldown by 1 turn on Valiant cover. Okay, next, Shazam! There you go. Billy Batson. Do the scan. Probably should look like Billy how he normally looks, right? That's not how Billy looks. This one's much better. Ooh. Take him up to 5-star legendary. Maybe in my own off time, I will also get him up to level 60. That way, then he can become Rebirth, because Shazam's kind of cool. I like him in the movie, at least. Anyways, Strength of Hercules, Fortitude of Atlas, Power of Zeus. Reset the target's turn meter too, motherfucker. Speed of Mercury, equal chance to reduce cooldown of Fortitude of Asshole by 1. And nobody likes a bully, bitch. Aquaman again. Okay. Alan Scott. Ooh, his skins are ready to go. Oh, wow. Goofy like this. Still goofy. Now he's just got like pollen flying all around him. Oh, had a Black Lantern version or whatever this is called. And then this one. This one was the coolest, even though he's got the green fire on his shoulders. Yes, we will take you to 5-star legendary. Duh, that's the whole point. There you go. Now, Power Knuckle Strike. If Alan Scott shielded, the attack is critical. Protection of the Star Heart. The weight is my will. Star Heart's Blessing. Also applied to affinity resistance. Oops. And Faithful Chastisement. Chastisement. I mean, whoops. Next up, Stitch. Stitch is a bitch. You got a ton of her shards too, though. That's goofy. Right, 4-star and 5-star. And if you're a level 60, you know what that would mean. I don't really care about you enough. You're just some random character who's got like a Blue Lantern body, but then like weird multicolored skin or something. I don't know. What did you look like before? Oh yeah, you do just have weird multicolored skin. You're kind of like the polka dot guy from the Suicide Squad movie, just flat patches instead of bubbles. New kid, chlorokinesis, gain an awareness and apply awareness on the target. Hero, good student, reduce the cooldown of hero to 0. What the if? And class president, start the battle with 2 awareness. There you go. Right, next up we have, oh wow, Ultraviolet Lantern, John Stewart. Hey, John Stewart, he's also a Green Lantern in this game. This is what your skins are. What were you like before? You turn into this hot mess. Oh yeah, wow. He was calm before. Then he's just like, fuck that. Oh. Well, I got plenty enough shards to get you beefed up. Only 1-star legendary. Let's go, boy. Let's make it that fast, Darko. Come on, there you go. 825, hit that 890 or whatever it does. Oh, only 827. So strong. Constructive hate. Damage dealt ignores shield. Primeval empowerment. If at least one enemy gets enraged, gain 1 permanent intelligence up. Sword of Unseen Light. Gain 1 permanent stamina up. Negative Emotion Conduit. Also gain 1 affinity power up. And the last one that was not upgraded at all. Call of Umbrax, which does. If an enemy attacks John while he's taunting, 30% chance to apply Doom on the attacker. Yeah, Doom's a pain in the cock. That's like disease, only faster and worse. Ugh. Dr. Fate, Sorcerer of Naboo. Oh, okay, so you're from Star Wars? Become a legend? Absolutely, let's do it. I thought I already did this. I never did? We're gonna see this happen live then. And you'll see his skin change. There it is. Wow, that's cool looking. Way better like this, other than your neck hanging out. That's kind of weird. Alright, let's get you even stronger. 2-star. Okay, even more. Sure. 3-star. Nice. More? Sure. 4-star. And more? Yes. 5-star, motherfucker. Order of Ra. 15% true damage against targets with immunity debuffs. Naboo's protection. If Dr. Fate has 2 or more debuffs, use Order of Ra. Wrath of Osiris. Purge 7 buffs from target and gain 3 intelligence up. 3-star Fate. Also damage plus 50% and gain 2 speed up and gain 20% turn meter up. Lord of Order. Enter starter of battle. Gain stun immunity, silence immunity, and enrage immunity. All are permanent. Yeah, that's not bad. Stun immunity and silence? There you go. Alright, who's next? There should be nobody, right? How is somebody after you? You weren't even legendary yet. Ugh, Monkey Prince. Alright, let's unlock your thing, Marcus, son. What'd you look like before? Alright. Pretty basic, just a dressed up monkey who legendary is really no different. I mean, alright, cool. Yeah, I see the difference. Oh, you put a mask on. There it is. Alright. Good, yep, got plenty of shards of this guy. Get him beefed up more. Get that 5-star legendary card, I mean. Alright, Jingle Bang. Actually, it's more like Jingle Bang. Also deal 2% true damage per hit. Chance down on target, max 10. 100 years meditation, gain true sight. That's pretty boring for meditating for 100 years. Mystic Cloud. Also, apply 7 hit chance down to 2 random enemies. Monkey Trickster. Also, 50% chance to purge up to 5 buffs on them. 5 buffs on them, I mean. Plus 50% chance if Monkey Prince has any evasion up on him. Deceitful Blow. If Monkey Prince evades an attack, call assist from a random teammate. Okay, cool. Okay, who else? Garth? Brooks? Why is this not loading? Oh, another Aquaman looking type guy. Yeah, alright, let's see what you look like before. If this is better or worse. It is about even. I mean, this way he has full clothes on. It's good for swimming. Well, this one he's got a cooler, more svelte suit, but he's got these weird leg things going on with the shirt. Okay, can't upgrade him any further than that, so he's only a 2-star legendary. And let's see, we got Frostbite. Also apply 3 evasion downs to target if I can upgrade that. Fresh start. 50% chance for Garth to gain 1 additional awareness. Pressure Chamber, Life Guard, and Muddy Waters. Also apply 3 agility downs. Why does Muddy Waters sound familiar? Does somebody else have that move, or is that like a Pokemon card move or something? I don't know, it sounds awfully familiar. Wizard Shazam. Alright, so he's just sitting at 1-star legendary as well, as I don't have more shards of him either. This is what he looked like before. Oh, shirtless. Still with that big, bright lightning bolt, though. Okay, he doesn't have any pants now. He just has a big shirt, though. I don't know. I guess this one's better. How's the cape? Is it the same cape? Oh, weird. He's wearing a cape when he's, like, basically naked. Like, what's the point? Why'd you throw this cape on for? Alright. Living Spark. Also, 60% chance to deal extra special damage to all enemies, and 40% chance to apply 2 speed downs and 2 evasion downs to a random enemy. Dreaming Thunder. Also, 50% chance of using Ruler of Lightning at the end of his turn. Ruler of Lightning. If Wizard Shazam has 6 more intelligence up, remove all awareness from the enemy team, even if he misses. A force for good. If the attacker has 4 more speed downs, apply 60% turn meter down to it, and if it has 4 more evasion downs, use Living Spark on a random enemy. Proclaiming the power, bitch. Also gain 2 intelligence ups and an extra 1 per each stolen buff. I'm just going to give it to the first move, sounded the best to me, so here we go. What was up with that? Oh. Alright. Ooh, John Constantine, Hellblazer, he's got some skins. This one is literal skins, no shirt. Showing off all his weird tats. This one's probably the white and gold situation. Nope, it's him with the star on his face, alright. His regular look. His legendary look. Basically the same thing as Starro, minus Starro. And then this one, take your shirt off, baby. Okay, so I guess he's dying at 3-star legendary. Sleight of hand. Rakish Charm, Hellblazer. 8% chance per debuff on target, max 10. Use again on random target. Alright. Lurking in the shadows. Apply 2 intelligence down on enemy. Good luck, mate. Alright, come on. Good luck, mate. That's kind of random considering the game's closing. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, good luck. Aquaman again. Nope, not doing you. And Black Flash, I'm going to save for the dark side. So sweet. Or not dark side, the villains. So sweet. Now we can look into their bios. So Spectre. Affiliations. Justice Society of America and Quintessence. Hey, look, a second one. Spectre uses his divine abilities to purge buffs from enemies, increases intelligence, and deal great amounts of special damage. The union between a human ghost and an eternal spirit to become a crusader for those seeking divine justice. Jim Corrigan was a policeman who was killed by a gang of criminals, his body placed in a barrel filled with cement, then dumped into a river. After his death, his soul wandered in the limbo, where he was bound with a spiritual force named the Spirit of Vengeance, whose mission is to confront evil wherever he is. After this union, Jim Corrigan returns to the world of the living and adopts the identity of Spectre. Since then, he has been responsible for distributing justice as an agent of the presence to all those who commit terrible crimes. Blue Beetle. Affiliations, Titans. Powers. Configures his armor to adapt to shielded enemies and to do more damage against them. After bonding to the mysterious scarab entity, Jamie Reyes is granted extraordinary powers that make him a living weapon. Jamie was a typical teenager until he came upon this mysterious Blue Beetle scarab, originally possessed by Dan Garrett and then Ted Cord. The parasitic scarab attached itself to Jamie's spine. Bonding permanently with the entity, Jamie was able to tap into new powers that his predecessors never dreamed of. Though its origins are obscure, Jamie has formed an unusual partnership with the alien creature and is now the latest hero to call himself the Blue Beetle. Aqualad, Calderahim, Atlantean. Hey, I said he looked Atlantean, right? Uses his hydrokinesis skills to weaken his opponent's attacks while also protecting and healing his allies. Born from a villainous father and an Atlantean mother, Jackson Hyde chose the path of the hero, even if it meant fighting his own family. Raised in a small suburb in New Mexico, Jackson Hyde never suspected that his true origin would lead him on the path to becoming a hero. Living his life avoiding large bodies of water by request of his adopting father, he was eventually caught up in a rainstorm where his powers first began to manifest. At this time, his father told him his true story, and how he was the son of an Atlantean princess and a human villain. Choosing the side of justice, he joined Aquaman and took on his hero name Aqualad.
Etrigan, Justice League Dark, Demon Knight, and Demonic. A savage, fiery fighter who becomes especially lethal when overhealed. For more than 1,000 years, Jason Blood has been cursed to fight evil by transforming himself into the demon Etrigan. A rhyming demon, strong and vile, spawn of demon Lord Belial. To mortal Jason Blood he's bound for keeping Camelot safe and sound. This demon knight from Avalon, with sorcery from an age bygone, defends the earth with fire infernal, while cursed to a life eternal. When dark schemes of evil powers plunge Earth into desperate hours, Jason Blood and allies proud will speak this summoning rhyme aloud. Gone, a form of man, rise the demon Etrigan. It's a long story for like some summoning thing. Freddy Shazam. Affiliation's Shazam family. Powers. Freddy Shazam can magically change the weaknesses and strengths of everyone in battle. Freddy Shazam was granted powers from Shazam. Wow, did I just say Freddy Shazam? I meant Freddie Freeman was granted powers from Shazam, his foster brother Billy Batson, becoming the powerful superhero Freddy Shazam. With his parents in prison, Freeman came into the care of the Vasquez family, where he met his foster brother Billy Batson. After the wizard Shazam granted superpowers to Billy by choosing him as a champion, Freddy helped him come to terms with them and use them for good as the hero Shazam. But when Freddy and his other siblings were in mortal danger, Billy decided to share his powers with them, transforming Freddy into Freddy Shazam. Detective Chimp, Bobo T Chimpanzee. Justice League Dark. Detective Chimp uses his intelligence to boost his attacks and apply extra damage and hits. Bobo the Detective Chimp was raised to be a circus act until the death of his owner occurred. After Bobo turned from a circus act into a real detective at the Fountain of Youth, he started a career in the field of criminology, armed with a revolver and a sword. Wow, a gun and a sword, okay. Deadman. Justice League Dark. Deadman possesses allies and enemies alike, boosting his allies' strengths and stealing his enemies' enhancements. After being killed by a hidden assassin, Boston Brand was recruited by Ramakrishna, gaining the power to possess other living beings. Boston Brand escaped his abusive family and joined a circus, where he eventually became the main attraction as a death-defying aerialist. His self-confidence eventually led him to his demise when he was shot by a mysterious figure during one of the acts, making him fall to his death. He was then recruited by the goddess Ramakrishna, who turned him into a wandering spirit with ever seeking justice for his death. Red Tornado we already did. Swamp Thing. Justice League Dark. Elemental Being. Uses nature powers to mend team, disable enemies, and revive himself. When scientist Alec Holland was killed, what rose in his place was Swamp Thing, the avatar and protector of all plant life. After scientist Alec Holland was killed by a bomb while creating his revolutionary biorestorative formula, a strange new being arose from the destruction. As an avatar of the green, the Swamp Thing is the Earth's chosen guardian of the environment and able to control all plant life. But with the memories of his human life, is the Swamp Thing a man transformed into a plant god, or a plant that dreams of once being a man? He's kind of both. Jericho. Affiliation's Titans. Oh, I was wrong on this one. I said Lanian. Nope, Titan. When Jericho possesses an enemy, he renders them stunned and causes the hits to focus on them. But, as a pacifist, some of his focus is dedicated to protecting and buffing the rest of his team.
Jericho's ability of possessing others has allowed him to choose his own path, away from his father, Deathstroke. Oh yeah, Wilson. And we just did the daughter the other day. What was her name? Rose? Rose Wilson? As a pacifist, his drive is to use his powers to protect those around him. Jericho was defined by his family from early childhood as the youngest son of notorious villain Deathstroke. During his infancy, he was attacked and rendered mute by a terrorist looking for his father. During his teenage years, Jericho manifested the power of possessing others, which led him to join the ranks of the Teen Titans. It's kind of weird, possessing others.
Kyle Rayner, White Lantern.
Affiliation's Lantern, duh. Kyle Rayner harnessed the White Lantern power by himself, making him a self-made master of the emotional spectrum. He focuses on stabilizing the chances in favor of his team by neutralizing enemy advantages and protecting allies from negative influences. After attempting and failing to contain the power of all 7 Lantern cores, Kyle Rayner traveled the universe with the help of Carol Ferris to become a self-made White Lantern. Years after leaving his life as a comic book artist to become the only Green Lantern, Kyle Rayner was simultaneously chosen by 6 other rings, one of each core. He couldn't contain all this power, and the rings broke, so Kyle got the help of Carol Ferris and traveled the universe until he became able to harness all emotions and turned his own ring into a White Lantern ring.
Shazam, Billy Batson.
Affiliations, Shazam family. Powers. Shazam provokes his enemies so he can better protect his allies and fight back with mighty magic. Speaking the word Shazam transforms orphan boy Billy Batson into an adult, Earth's mightiest mortal, champion of magic. After the death of his parents, young Billy Batson was a troubled orphan until meeting an ancient wizard. Seeing the potential in Billy, the wizard granted him the powers of 6 gods when he speaks the magic word that transforms him into an adult and the champion of magic. On the outside, Billy is Earth's mightiest mortal, but on the inside, he is still a boy struggling to be worthy of the living lightning of Shazam. Aquaman, we already did.
Alan Scott.
Lantern, Justice Society of America. Alan uses the power of the Starheart to protect his allies and deal devastating strikes to his enemies. After obtaining the power of the Starheart, Alan Scott fights relentlessly for truth, freedom, and justice throughout the generations. While working as a railroad engineer, Alan Scott found a strange lamp that infused him with the power of the Starheart, an ancient magical entity. As the first Green Lantern, he was a founding member of the Justice Society of America and has been a stalwart champion of justice for many decades, guiding and inspiring the newer generations of Green Lanterns.
Next up, Stitch.
Affiliations Titans. Powers. Stitch focuses on both magical damage and buffs for their team. Especially effective when Dr. Fate is around. I mean, that would kind of make sense. Yeah, the Sorcerer's Apprentice. Yeah. Stitch's dream is to become a hero, and they've already proven themselves to be in the right path by becoming class president. Stitch is a ragdoll animated by magic. Initially taken under Dr. Fate's wing, they are now a student at the Titans Academy. Okay, I don't like all this they nonsense, because even if it is a ragdoll, this thing is still a she. You can tell it has jugs and all that. It's got that figure too, like a woman would have. Like, it's a she. Stop calling it a fucking they. If it's animated, it's alive, you can call it a she now. Ultraviolet Lantern, John Stewart. Affiliations, Lantern. Powers, John awakes fury and violence on his enemies, making use of those emotions to endure in battle and incline them to their self-destruction. John Stewart was the first recruit of the Ultraviolet Lantern Corps, led by Sinestro. He wields the power of the invisible spectrum, a primordial force sourced in Umbrax, the living Dark Sun. Once, during a mission, John was faced against Sinestro, who in his past harnessed the power of the invisible emotional spectrum instead of locking it away, considering it too dangerous. He converted John to an ultraviolet lantern and sent him in a battle against the Justice League on Earth. Later, he overcame the influence of Umbrax and wielded its energy through his own force of will in confronting his own negative emotions. I'm assuming that's what John Stewart did, and then that's how he became ultraviolet.
Dr. Fate, Sorcerer of Naboo. He's from Star Wars. Affiliations, Magician. Powers. Master of the mystical arts, able to wield powerful magic to heal and destroy. Wearing the helm of Naboo transforms Kent Nelson into the powerful sorcerer Dr. Fate, but at a terrible cost to Kent's mind. Accompanying his archaeologist father on an expedition, young Kent Nelson stumbled upon the tomb of Naboo, the Wise, and realizing the immortal. In releasing the mortal, his father was killed, but Kent became apprenticed to the sorcerer. Transformed into an adult and tutored in the ways of magic, Kent inherited the mystic helmet that seizes his mind and makes him Dr. Fate. Now he is a servant to the Lords of Order and their never-ending battle against the Lords of Chaos. Doesn't really tell what it does to his mind, though. I want to know. Monkey Prince. Marcus' son. Affiliations, outlaws. Powers. Monkey Prince uses magic to enhance himself and to weaken his enemies. Finish them with powerful staff strikes. Should that be finishing? Finishing them? Marcus Shuggle Shen, born Marcus' son, is the Monkey Prince, a clone of the legendary Monkey King. Centuries ago, Darkseid and Apocalypse invaded the heavenly realm, but were defeated by the Monkey King. The Monkey King was injured by Darkseid's Omega Beams and saved his life by retreating to the Phantom Zone. One of his clones was left behind and taken in by a criminal couple. Years later, their son Marcus discovered his true identity as the Monkey Prince and fought demons to protect Earth. Garth Tempest, are you Atlantean? Yep, I said you too, so I was 2 for 3 on my guesses. Garth Training has specialized him in protecting his allies. Garth Training has specialized... What does that mean? That's weird. Whether it be by shielding them from damage and improving their health, or by stopping the enemy from acting effectively. What? I feel like that should be a comma after allies, whether it be by this or that. What? Garth fled from his homeland that followed... Wait, hold up. Garth fled from his homeland followed by a prophecy that sentenced him to death. However, Atlantis took him in and was kind, allowed him to develop his magical powers and assist Aquaman. Garth was born from a family exiled from their colony and followed by a prophecy that sentenced him to death due to his purple eyes. Wow, it's a bit severe, Hitler. Jeez. However, upon arriving to Atlantis, King Atlan gave him his favor and saw his prophecy, his proficiency in magic, which made him a strong ally for Aquaman. Oh, you got purple eyes, I gotta kill you. What the hell? Wizard Shazam. Affiliations, Quintessence. Powers. Wizard Shazam takes power away from his enemies and gives it to the ones that are truly deserving. The wizard Mamargan is an ancient sorcerer and the god of thunder who bestowed the power of Shazam unto Billy Batson. Mamargan was a native of the kingdom of Kandak. He escaped the country's brutality and became a thunder god of the dreaming. This led him to join the Circle of Eternity. Together they summoned Phantom Stranger, Pandora, and the question of the Rock of Eternity, and for their transgressors evoked different punishments on them. When Dr. Sivana frees Black Adam from his tomb, the wizard summons Billy Batson and passes on his powers to the boy by asking him to speak the magic word Shazam with good intentions. John Constantine, Hellblazer. Affiliations, Justice League Dark. Powers. Though he possesses substantial magical powers, he prefers to con his allies into doing his dirty work for him. An occult detective hailing from England, Constantine's mastery of the dark arts is almost as powerful as his snark. Born under an ominous sign, tragedy has followed Constantine his whole life and hardened him into a sharp-tongued cynic who just so happens to be one of the world's greatest protectors against supernatural threats. Though accomplished in the occult arts, his greatest talent lies in his ability to manipulate and outwit both his enemies and allies alike. Aquaman again, we already did do in the last one, and Black Flash we're going to do in the villain side. Whew. So there it is. Apparently these were all of the mystical Earthling male heroes. Are they male? Yes, they were. Were they mystical? Yes, they all were.
Were they Earthlings? I don't know. Some of these might not be. And were they heroes? Some of them are questionable. Like, Etrigan, are you really a hero? I don't know. Anyways, though, in any case, that's what they want to call all this, so cool. And that's all I got for this one. So, thanks for checking this out, and until next time, I said see ya.